Hello, good day to you all, and thanks for dropping by in this video. Um, I've decided to post some actual finance videos or my journey about my personal finance. By the way, before I begin, I do not provide financial advice. Trade at your own risk and do your own research and all that. So, with that said, um, I've decided to get back into trading once again manually, maybe program my own trading in the future. But I'd like to go back to trading because I'd like to give a credit to uh, a friend named Jeff, who's really hyped me up to go back into trading because he's trading the crypto markets and he's pretty hyped up about it. Anyway, that kind of got me itching to go back to trading again. But before that, I'd like to provide a bit of a backdrop here because I'm going to be using an account that has been blown up. What I mean by that is I'm going to be using an account that has been destroyed, which is actually still active, surprisingly. And just to give a backdrop, this account was run by a company called PAFX, Price Action Forex. That's the name of the company, and their product lines, which is PAFX Auto Trader EA and PAFX Algo. I'm sorry, and they suck. So they've destroyed two of my trading accounts, and I've lost around $1,200 of money. This one partly $600, negative $600. So go figure. Anyway, they suck, and I do not urge you people to buy PAFX products because they've destroyed my accounts. This one is still alive, and I've decided that, hey, why not try to recover this account? Apparently, this is still running with an active trade that has been set up by PAFX Auto Trader EA, and this trade was started back then, December 2024, and this trade is still running and has gotten me negative $100. I don't know why this account had not been closed yet. And by the way, this is quite amazing because it's still alive. The broker for this account is XM. That's the name of my broker, and I have to give them credit. And they've still provided me for this account to use. Anyway, moving on. So I've decided to go back and start trading, and I'm gonna be trading both the cryptocurrency markets and the forex exchange, forex markets or foreign exchange markets. So anyway, this is gonna be my first video about it, and I've decided to trade Ethereum. Now, the setup for this is I'm doing a D1 or dailies. I really cannot go down lower time frames because I'm working. I got a job, and I'm busy, and I cannot look at the charts and do intensive price action movement. Watch, it's just way too intense for me. So I'm still an indicator guy, honestly. And watching too, I've watched many ICT videos, and I really just couldn't gulp it up. Maybe my brains are not enough for that. But anyway, going back to the trade that I've done. So I've 4D setup. Again, I'm using D1, and I'm using two indicators. The one at the middle is a double Williams trend exhaustion, and the one below is, and the indicator below is a MACD opening. So I'm gonna use these on the dailies, and I started trading or shorting against Ethereum, and I did this trade on June 2nd. So this is on the crypto on a different crypto platform because I'm using XM, but they should mirror each other nonetheless. So just to explain my trades, I'm gonna be using a double entry setup from both of these indicators, which apparently Ethereum had provided back earlier, and there is a thin blue line at the top. If you see the Ethereum chart here, I'm gonna slide. Um, there is a thin blue line at the 5.58% range level. That's the 10-year yield. So there's a bit of a fundamental analysis involved because the 10-year yield decides where the money will move, either to the altcoins or to the main big daddy Bitcoin. So apparently, at this time, during this time, the 10-year yield is still moving up, meaning it's still credit crunching or credit tightening, monetary tightening. So there will be less money in the altcoins, and more money will go into uh, Bitcoin. So that means less money for Ethereum, and potentially will drop the value of this crypto coin further later on, unless there is some major breakthrough, um, which we're not seeing anything yet, or I'm not just updated. But anyway, that's how I fundamentally look at crypto, at this cryptocurrency against the financial markets, and how monetary policy is uh, playing out, or is controlling the movement of money on cryptocurrency. So as the 10-year yield goes up, I should expect. By the way, I got this knowledge from Benjamin Cohen. Credits to that guy. Ethereum should move down. Anyway, the technical reference for betting against Ethereum is the trend exhaustion, which already showed. I'm gonna move this down to where I'm looking at. There's a down arrow already. Okay, so that's an indicator that the trend may have exhausted, and the MACD has had the MACD bar. I'll call this the MACD bar, has provided an opening already. So all fundamental and technical direction is pointing down to this, except for the pattern at the top, which is a bullish flag. But um, I really cannot vouch for that. I'm betting against Ethereum. So I made this on June 2nd, and let's go back to the actual chart. Sorry, I'm just trying to make this chart active again. So I've made Ethereum, the trade on Ethereum, about right around here. Oops, right around here. Where's June 2nd? Yeah. And this day is where Trump and Elon fought. What day was that? The big red drop down, as you would obviously expect. So yeah, so it's been going up and down, but I would say that this will go down further, and it has displayed its downtrend tendency. And also, if I may have forgotten, it has been hitting against the 200-day um, close moving average. Uh, so it has been bouncing against the moving average. So I would expect this to go down, which is again my bet. So far, I made this trade on June 6th, and hopefully, June 2nd, I'm sorry. and hopefully I make money off of this trade. So that has been it for me. Again, my setup is daily, only trade daily for strong trending trades, and I would be using the 10-year yield as a fundamental basis for analysis, and the trend exhaustion, which is the middle indicator, and the MACD bar, which is at the bottom for double entry purposes. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you so much. I'll be posting my next video soon after this. It's gonna be a live trade. Bye for now.